Well, I'll be damned. Another Liam Neeson thriller where he's not only trying to save innocent bystanders, but also the movie itself. I hate to sound like a broken record, but this guy's got a very particular set of skills. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to yet another brand new movie review, and as always, I thank you all so much for stopping by, and I hope you enjoy your stay. Because this time around, judging from that piss-poor impression I just made in the cold open, we're looking at the new Liam Neeson action thriller, The Ice Road, which just premiered on Netflix. It's directed by Jonathan Hensleigh. It stars Neeson, of course, along with Benjamin Walker and Laurence Fishburne. After a remote diamond mine collapses in the far northern regions of Canada, an ice driver played by Liam Neeson leads an implausible rescue mission over a frozen ocean in order to save the lives of trapped miners despite thawing waters and a threat they never see coming. Well then, Jesus Christ, this movie, guys. Well, first things first, I just want to get this one positive out of the way. Seems like no matter what project or script you put in front of him, no matter how shitty it may be, he's trying his damnedest to make it as entertaining of a movie as it possibly can be. And son of a bitch, the guy did it again here. As far as I'm concerned, Neeson was far and away the best thing about The Ice Road. He was fiery, he was passionate, the connection and chemistry he shares with Benjamin Walker as his brother Gertie, also very good in the film. You really felt for his character and his motivation for doing what he was doing. Now, Laurence Fishburne is in this movie, and he's very good as per. And I don't want to spoil anything as to why this is exactly, but Fishburne is not in the movie for very long. Color me surprised at that. Yeah, that's my answer to everybody who is calling this movie predictable. I don't really think that was this movie's issue at all. We'll certainly get to that. I've also got to take a second to praise Jonathan Hensleigh's direction and the cinematography. This shot composition is actually rather beautiful, and I really love how these guys actually went and shot on location, snowy terrains, remote locations in Winnipeg, Manitoba. I thought a lot of the wide shots that they were able to get on location were really neat. So at least give them credit where it's due for that one. But did The Ice Road really need to be an action thriller? Because especially during the first act, it feels to me like The Ice Road is being set up to be this completely different film. But then suddenly, out of nowhere, you get these big, gigantic, Fast and Furious-like action sequences. Yeah, I'm not even joking. There's some big semi-trucks flipping over on the frozen river and like... Good lord. Pretty jarring, actually. And this is all indicative of this movie's larger problem. This script, I was not a fan of whatsoever. There are so many pieces of dialogue that Liam Neeson says that are just head-scratching. Like, when he says it, it's almost like he's trying to convince me that he's the problem, like he's the bad actor, which is absolutely egregious. This dialogue is very on the nose. It's very specific. It does not place any trust in its audience whatsoever. There are loads of instances where characters will tell us what we are looking at after we've already seen it to really emphasize their point. Yeah, you can tell this kind of got on my nerves after a bit. Oh, and speaking of getting on my nerves, I gotta talk about some of these effects. Now look, I realize that there's a lot of hard work that goes into big action films like this, but this CGI is just among... This CGI may be among some of the worst I've ever seen. And it's a shame because it's not like these action sequences are terrible action sequences. There's some pretty creative stuff going on here and there. But the explosions and like the fire shooting up everywhere, like... It looked so unconvincingly fake. It was almost like it was Adobe After Effects, completely unconvincing in every conceivable way. Like, I hate saying this, but I couldn't believe what I was looking at. With all that being said, as hard as Liam Neeson was trying to salvage this material, God, I was pretty disappointed with The Ice Road. Liam Neeson's poor back must be killing him after having to carry the whole film on it, basically. It's a damn shame because, like I've mentioned, lots of hard work went into this movie on both sides of the camera. I mean, shooting on location, that's fantastic. And all of this work going to waste while also having probably the most anticlimactic and unemotional endings you'll see all year. Not that it wasn't emotional at all, but I wasn't really satisfied satisfied with it. And that just really left a sour taste in my mouth. I'm gonna give the Ice Road a C-. You know what the amazing thing is, guys? I do think this movie is better than F9. Fight me on that. But in short, there are clearly better Liam Neeson thrillers out there than The Ice Road. If you guys are looking for a great Liam Neeson thriller that's set in these icy, snowy, remote terrains, keep your eye out for The Grey. That one is super entertaining. It's also a lot more investing, a lot more white-knuckled, a lot more intense, and just a lot more fun. But this is all just one guy's opinion. What do you guys think of The Ice Road? Have you seen it yet? Do you agree with my opinions? Do you not? And I'm also curious, what is your all-time favorite performance from Liam Neeson? As you guys know, I love making these videos, starting the discussion about cinema and all things entertainment. So let's go ahead and continue that discussion down in the comments, shall we? And hey, if this is your first time visiting the channel today, thank you all so much for clicking on the thumbnail. And please consider hitting that subscribe button down below as hard as you possibly can. It's completely free. You can always change your mind later, and I'll tell you what, you guys will be the first ones to know anytime I hit a new upload here. And one last reminder, folks, please feel free to hit that thumbs up on your way out. That would be awesome. And as always, guys, look out for more exciting content hitting this channel very, very soon. You guys are the best. And with all that being said, back talk, commence!